What if we wanted to add our own custom fields to a program? So this could be, for instance, maybe you have a software fee, Clover, a lease, something like that you want to add on to a program. Let's click over here on our profile and go to Manage Programs. And let's use this Interchange Plus program that we created in a previous video. Click on Details here. And let's say that we first have a gateway. So let's say that we actually want to create a program here, but we want it to have a gateway fee. So there's a couple things that we could do. The first thing that we could do if we wanted to is we could actually go ahead and just clone this and create maybe an e-commerce program. So let's click on Clone here. And this is going to bring all of our fees over, but instead of calling it the Interchange Plus, let's call it the e-commerce auth.net plan. Everything else is the same here. We'll click Save. So if you scroll down here to the bottom, you'll see this e-commerce auth.net. And so let's click on Details here. So now everything is there that we have in the other one. It's an identical copy, but we want to add a couple new fees. So let's click on New Fee. And let's add a fee here, and let's call this the auth.net monthly something. We'll just say monthly. So what is this? Well, this is a monthly fee. So if you click on the fee type, you're going to see that there are a whole bunch of different types of fees that you can actually add in, and it's really convenient, very, very flexible. Now, again, this is where it gets a little more complicated, and if you do run into problems, of course, just reach out to Sean in our support department or your own admin at your ISO, and we'd be glad to help you create your own programs here. But let's say in this case, it's a monthly fee. So we click on monthly fee as a fee type. You can also have a quarterly fee. You could have an annual fee. You could have a fee that only applies to debit or, whatever you want. So in this case, though, we're going to say this is a monthly fee. So we'll say monthly fee. And let's say that it is a $9.95 e-commerce fee. Maybe it has a $4.95 Schedule A cost. And let's say that it's a requirement in this program. It has to be at least $9.95. So we're now going to click on Save. So if you scroll down to the monthly fees, you're now going to see this new fee there that we have created ourselves. So just like all the other fees, it exists the same way, but it's one that we created ourselves. Okay, let's create one more. Let's also create a fee, and we'll call this the auth.net per item fee. Okay, so now we're going to go here, and instead of it being a monthly fee, this is on all Visa, MasterCard, Discover transactions, and it's a per item fee. Okay, and let's say that it adds an additional 2 cents. And there's a cost of 2 cents, so we're not making any money on it. It's just something that we have to pass through for this person to use authorize.net. Click on Save. Well, if we go down here to our VMD per item fees here, we're going to notice, oh wait, there's an extra one here, an auth.net per item fee of 2 cents. Now we're going to go back to programs, and I'm actually going to promote the ones that we just recently made up here to the top and delete some of the programs we're not currently using. So I now have our order of priority here. So when we try to do a new proposal, it's first going to look and see, Interchange Plus. And because it's 0 to unlimited, any merchant is going to qualify. So it's going to run it at Interchange Plus. And then we have our e-commerce and our true flat rate option, as well as our flat rate demo down here towards the bottom. So let's go back up and run a quote with our new setup here, and let's take a look at our customized program. So let's choose a quick service restaurant, put in that they do 10,000 in volume. $350 in total fees. And so then if we click on Edit Proposal, we can click on Compare Programs. And now we can take a look. Here's our true flat rate option. Save them $25 a month there at, again, 3.25%, $60 in residual. If we go down here, we see this other demo that I won't talk about too much here. Here's our Interchange Plus option. And then down here we have our e-commerce. So let's see how these two compare. So we're going to save them a little less, which makes sense because the fees are a little higher. They have the extra monthly fee and the per item fee. And notice that the residuals are just a little bit higher. Now, why are the residuals a little higher on the e-commerce? Well, that's because if you remember, we created a little bit of extra profit from the auth.net monthly fee that we were charging. And so that makes sense that there'd be a little bit more profit there, but of course, significantly less savings. Total fees also went up a little bit from $284 to $303. And so you can kind of see that. And then also here you can see the new per item is actually 12 cents. So you can see it actually combined the 10 cent per item fee and the 2 cent that we had for auth.net. I'll click on choose here, click on the shareable link, PDF. See what it looks like is in PDF form here, shows the savings and everything. And if we scroll down, here's that auth.net monthly fee, as well as the other fees here, auth.net per item, VMD volume. So all of that is there on the PDF, and you can see all of that clearly right there.